10 unique features from countries starting with the letter P. Pakistan, K2's Killer Mountain, the world's second tallest peak and also the deadliest. Mohenjo-Daro, one of the world's oldest cities, dating back to 2600 BCE. The largest irrigation system where the Indus River waters 90% of the agriculture. The Eddy Foundation, the world's largest volunteer ambulance service. The Thar Desert's singing sands where dunes hum in the wind. The Biafo Glacier, Earth's longest non-polar glacier, stretching 63 kilometers. The Kalash tribe, blonde, blue-eyed pagans in the Hindu Kush. The Wagah border ceremony, a daily military showdown with India. Lahore's food street, famous for butter-laden kebabs and paye, a hoof stew. And the world's highest ATM in Kunjarab Pass, at 4,693 meters. Palau, Jellyfish Lake, where you can swim with harmless golden jellyfish, the first shark sanctuary established in 2009, with 80% of waters designated as no fishing zones. The Rock Islands, over 500 mushroom-shaped islets, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. World War II wrecks with over 60 sunken planes and ships available for diving. No army, with defense handled by the US. The Palau Pledge, where tourists sign an eco-oath upon arrival. The smallest capital, Ngerulmud, with a population of approximately 300. Money from Taiwan in exchange for diplomatic recognition. Known as the Manta Ray capital, with year-round sightings, and no stoplights, with only one in Koror, which is rarely used. Panama. The Panama Canal, a shortcut between oceans that earns $2.6 billion per year. The only capital with a rainforest, the Metropolitan National Park, the San Blas Islands, 365 islands run by the indigenous Guna. The Darien Gap, the only break in the Pan-American Highway, a jungle with no roads, pollera dresses, intricate costumes that are handmade and can cost over $10,000. Geisha coffee, the most expensive coffee, priced at over $100 per cup. 3 sunrises and sunsets possible from the summit of Volcan Baru. No hurricanes as geography shields it. A dollarized economy using USD as the official currency. And the golden frog, tiny, deadly, and a national symbol. Papua New Guinea. With over 800 languages, it's the most linguistically diverse place on Earth. The bird of paradise, the national symbol, boasts 39 species, and some even perform intricate dances. The country has a history of cannibalism, with the last known case in 2012. The Huli Wigmen are warriors known for their wigs made of human hair. Volcano coffee is grown in ash-rich soil, giving it a unique flavor. The Kokoda track was a brutal jungle battlefield during World War II. There are no roads between cities, making air travel essential. The Sepik River crocodile cult practices scarification rituals. The Rajiana feather currency is a traditional symbol of wealth. Active volcanoes like Tavavur destroyed Rabaul in 1994. Paraguay, home to the world's largest aquifer, the Guarani Aquifer, which spans 4 countries. The Jesuit missions are UNESCO ruins of 16th century Christian utopias. Despite being landlocked with no coastline, Paraguay has no shortage of water. Tereré, a cold yerba mate drink, is a national obsession. It's a bilingual nation, with Spanish and Guarani spoken by 90% of the population. The Chaco War was the bloodiest Latin American war of the 20th century. The Itaipu Dam is the second largest hydroelectric dam, only after China's. Nanduti lace is a delicate, spiderweb-like embroidery. Geographically, Paraguay is the heart of South America. The country abolished daylight saving in 2013. Peru, home to Machu Picchu, the lost city of the Incas, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. You can find pink dolphins in the Amazon River. Peru is the origin of the potato, with over 4,000 native varieties. The Nazca lines are giant desert geoglyphs that some speculate were made by aliens. In the 1800s, the guano boom, driven by bird poop, made Peru rich. The pisco sour, a national drink with egg white foam, is a must-try. Colca Canyon is twice as deep as the Grand Canyon. Lake Titicaca, at 3,812 meters, is the highest navigable lake in the world. Lima, the gastronomic capital, boasts 2 of the world's top 10 restaurants. The Incas preserved their ancestors as mummy bundles, a fascinating aspect of their culture. Philippines. 7,641 islands, only 2,000 inhabited. World's longest Christmas celebrations start in September. Jeepneys, World War II Jeep turned colorful bus. Underground river, Puerto Princesa, UNESCO. Vegan Spanish streets, cobblestone colonial town. Karaoke obsession, invented here and taken very seriously. Rice terraces, 2,000-year-old Banaue, UNESCO. Tarsiers, tiny, big-eyed primates only found here. Halo, iconic layered dessert with shaved ice. Most social media usage, average 4+ hours per day per user. Poland, pierogi power, 80+ types of stuffed dumplings. Wilicka salt mine, underground chapel carved in salt, UNESCO. Bison haven, Europe's last wild bison live in Białowieża forest. Copernicus's homeland, first to propose heliocentrism. World's largest castle, Malbork Castle, 143,591 square meters. Polish death camps controversy, correct term Nazi German camps in Poland. Vodka wars, claims to have invented it versus Russia. Pope John Paul II, first non-Italian pope in 455 years. Zalipi painted village, houses covered in floral murals. No euro keeps the zloty despite EU membership. Portugal, oldest borders in Europe, unchanged since 1249. Cork capital produces 50% of the world's cork. Fado music, soulful UNESCO-listed Portuguese blues. Vasco da Gama Bridge, Europe's longest, 17 kilometers. Port wine aged in Vila Nova de Gaia's cellars. Saudade, untranslatable word for melancholic longing. Azores blue lakes, volcanic craters filled with surreal hues. Galoshes of Lisbon, black and white cobblestone mosaics. Surfing Mecca, Nazara's 30-meter waves. Last European colony, Macau returned to China in 1999. Palestine, state of ancient history, home to some of the world's oldest cities. Jericho, approximately 10,000 BCE, three holy religions sacred to Islam, Christianity and Judaism. Al-Aqsa Mosque, Church of the Nativity, Western Wall. Olive trees, over 1 million ancient olive trees, some 4,000+ years old. UN non-member observer state, recognized in 2012, like the Vatican. Keffiyeh symbol, black and white scarf, represents Palestinian identity. Dead Sea shore, lowest point on Earth, -430 meters, shared with Israel and Jordan. Wall art and resistance, Banksy's graffiti on the West Bank barrier. Palestinian cuisine, famous for maklouba, upside-down rice dish, and za'atar. No control over borders, Israel controls airspace, sea and most land crossings. Diaspora, over 7 million Palestinians live abroad, larger than local population.